This morning, cleanup crews will be fanned out across Hampton Roads. They'll be removing debris from yards and, in some cases, homes like this one. We got video from Newport News. A tree crashed through a home on Beachmont Drive in the Denby section of the city. You can see the damage there. Ironically, the homeowner cuts trees for a living, so usually he's busy helping out others when things like this happen.
My heart just dropped. I just could not believe it. Here, this is what I do for a living, and to come home and see a massive white oak that's alive and well on my house crush the house is it's traumatic. I mean, my heart, it was just crazy. I just can't explain the feeling. Now I get to see what actually clients go through, you know, so now I got to be on their side of the table, which is very, very ironic.
Luckily, in this case, the only damage was to the home. No one got hurt. Here's another home in Denby on Deputy Drive. You can see trees and branches everywhere. The home was not damaged, but that fence is a mess. And finally, in Newport News, more weather damage along Maney Drive. That's just off Jefferson Avenue and a few blocks away from the Amtrak station. Pretty much the same story as what you saw in Beachmont and Deputy. Debris everywhere after a tree came crashing down. And in Virginia Beach, strong winds knocked a tree onto some power lines. This is from Indian River Road between Chesterbrook and South Independence. It was closed for a while overnight, but they tell us the road reopened just after 3 o'clock this morning. The wind also did major damage in Chesapeake. We visited 2 spots. This is what you can see along Woodgate Arch. Trees uprooted, branches everywhere, and even some damage to a vehicle. This happened just after 9 o'clock last night, and we talked to a woman who lives inside the home there.
I thought it was just a heavy truck or something out here, and I did hear the wind, but I didn't come out, and my neighbors came over and said, "Sandy, do you see your tree?" And that's when I found the tree. My car was over here, and he moved it for me so I could get out if I need to. But that's about 35 feet, I think.
The homeowner said she was shocked that such a huge tree could be uprooted by the wind. The second area in Chesapeake ravaged by wind damage was this home on Gracie Road. You can see the branches and, of course, that huge tree highlighted by the flashlight. It fell right onto the house. 6 people were inside when the wind tore through, and we talked to one of them.
I mean, you came out here, you see the damage. What are you thinking?
I've got to get a chainsaw. I'm just glad it didn't go through the house or through anybody else's house. That tree was tall enough to hit either side.
Fortunately, no one inside the house was hurt. All of that video we just showed you is only some of the damage that the wind did last night in Hampton Roads. We also have pictures taken and sent to us by viewers like you. Thank you to those of you who are sending these in. They really help us tell the story of what happened. So as you wake up, if you've got some photos, send them to us. You can send them to our email, reportit@wavy.com.